What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Hallmark 2024 Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire, the fearsome Godzilla, that's all right there, and the almighty Kong Christmas tree ornaments. That's right, in completely crushed box. Thank you, Amazon, for sending these in a bag. You're probably getting them back. Because part of being a collectible ornament is part of the box, no? Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. But I thought these would be fun to check out. I've always played around with the idea of getting some ornaments to check out. You know, all these little collectible ornaments that they always do every year. There's always been like one or two every year that I'm like, oh, I want to get that, but I never do. This year, not only Godzilla and Kong were out there, but Voltron is out there. Kind of want to get that too. Maybe if I don't keep these, I'll get those. But yeah, I got them on Amazon. These boxes are absolutely disgustingly crushed. And again, that is a shame. But anywho, either way, I thought these would be fun to check out, so I did pick them up. So honestly, without any further ado, let's just get to the review. So there's Godzilla out of package as well as Kong, but since Kong can't stand, let's just look at Kong first. And I gotta say, this isn't bad for what it is, you know? However, what it is, though, is a $20 ornament. $20. So yeah, 20, even more, $21.99. Oh my gosh, that's too much. They are artist crafted though, and they are kind of heavy. So, you know, whatever these are made from, maybe resin or something, it's solid. It's a solid chunk. The Beast Glove looks pretty good too. I think it's too small, but it looks good enough. I do like it. Again, it's an ornament, and it's not bad. There's a lot of detail. Dare I say there's some more detail here than I've seen in some of the figures. So that's pretty good. The other arm looks really good too. There's a lot of like fur detail. Focus. The hand is nicely sculpted. This is nicely sculpted. Look at the head sculpt. Yeah, he's got a little bit of blood on his mouth, on the tooth. But otherwise, I think that the sculpt on the mouth is actually pretty good. The teeth are okay, except for that big blotch of blood. And then the eyes, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. The eyes are, well, I can see one eye very well. I can see the other eye on an angle. There we go. And they look decent enough. Again, the fur detail all around is pretty good. This paint on it, you know, like around it. I mean, this is pretty good. The, like, you know, the lighter kind of like white furish that he has in this movie. He's got butt. It's here. And then, like, you know, the details of the scarring on his chest are very nicely done, I gotta say. Really, really cool. The feet look good. The legs, I mean, proportionally, except for I think the Beast Glove should be like thicker. I think proportionally looks pretty good. It's like a pretty good looking Kong. He's coming down. He's gonna really start something, and I like it. I think it's decent. The feet look pretty good, you know. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty decent Kong. Again, $20, you know. I guess for the folks that do collect this stuff, yeah, that's like, you know, whatevs, right? For me, though, I'm kind of like, $20 for this little guy, huh? But I don't know. The sculpt is there, so I'm going to say fine. And as for Godzilla, he's got a broken toe. How about that? Yeah, he's broken. Broken toe. So this is definitely, these are going back. I mean, I'm not keeping these. I don't know if somebody got these already, what the deal is, but that's no good. No good at all. Because why would you pay $20 for that? Aren't ornaments always breaking? What is going on? Why would I want to pay extra? But that said, I think this is a pretty good Godzilla. Like, the head sculpt looks pretty good. The teeth, you know, they're maybe a little bit overdone, but I feel like that's kind of par for the course. You can see the eyes in there. We'll zoom in again. Looks pretty good. Then the pink dorsals, you know, they're painted okay. You know, I prefer like translucent ones, but they look pretty decent. Kind of a light pink, but I mean, it gets the point across. Oh, and yeah, they do have the little hooks. So, I mean, they are ornaments. But not so bad. There's some fibers around. So Godzilla's not turning out as good as Kong. But the tail is all right. I mean, the details aren't bad. It's just, it's not clean. The nails are good, you know, when they're not broken. And the scaling has a nice texture to it. Nice sculpt. It's got nice paint over it. That part is good. I like the lunging pose. Running, lunging. It looks pretty good, right? And that part is pretty decent. Oh! Oh! I get it. He's doing this. Right. Yeah. You know, something. You're going to be able to get him on there. Not that you would, but yeah. That's basically, yeah, he's hanging on. He's a hanger-oner. That's what's going on there. But overall, it's okay. It's just okay. I think the Kong came out better. Like, you can see that is not so hot either. It's messed up there. I mean, sculpt is good. Paint is failing it a bit. Pose is good. But yeah, he's got some QC issues out of the box. And I mean, would you not, you know, I would suspect that because it's like the box is all messed up. So yeah. Not so good on Godzilla here, but, you know, what are you going to do? And for your size comparisons, here is just a little small smattering of various monster-averse figures from a bunch of different lines that you might have in your collection. So you can see basically the size of these ornaments. And my final thoughts, well, I tried. But you know what? Ornaments, I think, are not going to be my cup of tea. I figured I'd check them out, Godzilla and Kong. I'm probably not gonna get the Voltron. I don't wanna, like, deal with this again. I think Kong actually turned out pretty decent, but Godzilla is, like, riddled with, like, QC problems. And again, it's an ornament, but it's also a $20 ornament, and they're not that big. So, for me, this just is gonna continue not to be my scene. But, you know, if you do want to get them, you know, hey, have at it, but, you know, be warned. If you're getting them online, you know, maybe avoid Amazon because they shipped it in a bag. The boxes are destroyed. Godzilla has a broken toe. I don't know. This is not good. It feels like a return already. You know what I'm saying? So, avoid that. If you can get them in store and the boxes are nice and clean, you're probably better off. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out.